Good morning. Welcome to this morning's tarot. How are we all today? Welcome everybody who's getting their act together. Hello, Christine. Kate, welcome. Kate, have you figured out for Thursday? Are you working tomorrow morning? Brian, Julie, Joyce, you're all coming on. Joyce, how's the US? And who else we got? Hello, everybody. John Mascali, welcome. Listen, guys, it's today's Q&A. So if you've got a question about yourself, not about anybody else in your family, that's not what I do. I work with you. So if you got a question, put it in the comments box now so that I can read for you. Bring a card up for you very quickly. Yes. Hi, Helen. How are you, dolls? What's the weather like down in Mexico? They call our area Mexico. Can you believe it? Hi, Fiona. How are you? Hope you're feeling better, darling. All right. So today is Q&A, and as you can see in the comments box, I've just mentioned two words: Lion's Gate. I think I'll put the word portal there too. Lion's Gate portal. And for those of you who are sort of interested in tarot and a little bit about, the woo-woo stuff, what is the Lion's Gate? Well, look, the Lion's Gate is an energetic vibration. That's the best way I can describe it anyway. It's an energetic vibration that is about you stepping into your greatness. And with that opportunity, and are you doing that at every moment? That is basically it. Now, some people have a very profound experience with that, and for the rest of us, we sort of go, well, what is that all about? It's about letting go of the old programs that sometimes we don't even realize that we're in, because we're born into it. We're born into it, and now we're being told, hello, you've been a slave all your life. Okay, you've been a slave. Actually, you're more powerful than what you even realize that you are. And we've been thinking that we are birds without wings. We think that we're angels without wings. And so now we've been given the wings. So the Lion's Gate is an opportunity for us to shine. If you've wanted to do something in your life and you've been going, oh, it's too late for me, like I thought, I'm in my 60s, and I thought, oh, it's too late for me to start a new career. One day it's time for you to retire. What the hell does that mean? So no, I'm not going to retire. I'm here to live my life. What does retirement look like? Sitting in a nursing home for the rest of my life. And I really feel for those souls who are in nursing homes. My mother's in a nursing home. She has dementia. She has had a lot of trauma in her life. Huge traumas, and even I know traumas that she's forgotten, and even trauma that she doesn't even remember because it's so traumatic. She was brought up in a Japanese concentration camp, born into it. She was born in a concentration camp. I'm sure that there were people all over the world who, during wartime and everything, had that experience, but I don't really know, and I don't think she's got full understanding of what happened to her either. And so I think as people get older, there's a natural way of wanting to reflect on your life. You reflect, and it usually happens when you're older because you're so busy living your life. Well, living your a life that's like slavery, really, when you think about it in that way. I do anyway, but I suppose when you sit back and you start thinking about things, you start reflecting, and I think that my mother chose this way because for her, she didn't want to remember it anymore. It was too hard. And where she was living in the nursing home, her big window on the first floor looks over a beautiful rainforest. And she kept saying to me, I'm back in Indonesia. I'm back. It reminds me of Indonesia. And so that was her childhood. So even though it was traumatic, there must have been some happiness there for her. Does that make sense? And so getting back to the Lion's Gate, you can step into your beautifulness. If you wanted to be a master artist, do it. If you wanted to become an actor or a comedian, do it. If you want to go and travel the world and go to Greenland and take photographs, do it. What's holding you up? Oh, I haven't got the money, I haven't got the time. Well, okay, I went to Mexico with no money and I paid it back in 6 months and nothing happened. Okay, so can I see any of your questions? Okay, hang on, I'm going to start from the top, okay? The lion, yes, the Leo, the lion, Kate, absolutely. Okay, today's card, and then I'm going to read your questions, okay? I won't hold you up because I know you all got busy lives. Thank you, those of you who are on right now. Oh, the 8 of Wands. What's that all about? Now, the 8, of course, today's the 8, the triple 8, 8, 8, 8. 3 8s are 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. It's all about relationship. What's this all about? It's about action, and it's about getting yourself ready. Time to take a risk. Don't you love that? Time to take a risk. Time to stretch your mind. So look at this. He's just thrown a stick out over the horizon, and he's going, this is an opportunity. An opportunity is going to come to you, and you're going to say yes, or you're going to say no. Are you going to go, oh, I don't know, maybe it's not the right time, you know, are you going to do that? Don't do that. Take, like Richard Branson says, say yes, figure it out later. All right? I say yes, I always have done. I always say yes and figure it out later. That's the heart of an entrepreneur. Okay, so like the 8 of Wands, the Wands is about action. It's about living life to the full, and take that risk. Take that opportunity more than a risk. We look at risk in negative ways. Oh, better not do that. Better end up something. Stay in your safe box. No, this life we got right now is not about staying in your safe box. It's about stepping out. So throw that stick out. Take an opportunity. Go and do that floristry. Go and start in the gym. Go and do that. I've got a beautiful book that I'd highly recommend for you to read, and get your pencil ready. Okay, so the book is called The Secret Language of the Body by Inna Segal. Inna, I-N-N-A, Segal, S-E-G-A-L, and she is a healer. She healed her whole body, just like Dr. Joe Dispenza did, of chronic back pain. Not back pain, that nobody could even fix up. And the last doctor she went to said, yeah, well, your whole body is stuck. Your back is stuck. And so she said, yeah, I know that. So what are you going to do about it? And he said, nothing. There's nothing I can do. You're just choosing to be stuck. And so that got her so angry, she started to think about how she could heal herself. And that is exactly what she did, taking her life into her own hands. And this is what this energy is all about, the Lion's Gate, taking your life into your own hands and taking the opportunities that sometimes you might not even be aware of because you're too busy being a whinger, maybe. Only you can answer that. So that is the 8 of Wands, and I won't do an angel card today because I'm going to look at your questions. So let's have a look. I'm going to start from the top. Hang on a sec, I'm way down the bottom. Okay, who have we got? Let's have a look. Any questions, you guys? Aren't you putting your questions in the question thingamajiggy? I've got thank yous and, okay, won't know till the Savo. Okay, Kate, no problem. Just send me a message as soon as you know, dolls. Let's do it at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow morning? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Oh, hello, Julie, darling. How are you? Sandy, welcome. Mark, I hope you're still on. Okay. Oh, right. So, Julie, you want to know where am I putting my energy in the right place for my greater good? Well, I don't know where you're putting your energy right now, but let's see what the cards say. Okay, that's a good question. Hang on a sec. I'm going to sneeze. Am I? Oh, gosh, sorry. Okay, I'm getting better. My voice is getting better. What does it mean when you sneeze? That someone's thinking of you? Maybe my mother is thinking of me. I'm going up to see her very soon. I haven't seen her for ages. The beauty of it is when you go to see your mum after a while and you haven't seen her because she's in her nursing home, she goes, oh, there you are. Hello, how are you? The funny thing is she sort of knows when I'm really when something's really bad happening to me. Okay, so, or if I'm deeply upset, she gets it. That's true. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Julie, you have got the wheel. Okay, yes. The answer is yes for you. Where am I putting my energy in the right place for my greater good? Where I am. Okay, so if you're putting your energy into a business or something, continue it. Or it's coming to fruition. So the result that you're looking for is not far away. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Type in for me and let me know if that makes sense for you. This is a very powerful card, and really it's all about making sure that you continue on that path, right? If I'm understanding your question correctly, continue on it, because an opportunity is going to pop out, just like the 8 of clubs this morning. So an opportunity is going to show itself that will allow you to step into that and go further. So say yes to it, even if it's scary. I love a bit scary. It's very exciting. Anyone else with a question? Let's have a look. Now, I've got this, what about Mark in my life? Now, look, I don't read for other people. I can only read for you, okay? I don't read about others because I don't have their energetic permission to do it. I'm only reading it for you. Yeah, Helen, Mexico. So I hope that makes sense. I'm not being rude. I'm just being truthful that, you know, unless it comes up in the cards, but really focus that question on yourself. So, Joyce, if you want to rephrase that, I'll be happy with that, because I'm not sure what you mean. What about Mark in my life? I'm not sure what that means, darling. Okay, let's have a look. Any other questions? Okay, thanks, Karina. I haven't done anything extra special at all. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling a bit daggy in my clothes, because I always wear my clothes ready for art, because, you know, I've got all my cheapy clothes on because I get paint across my bum and around all. I don't know how that happens. Okay. What kind of risk should I take? Well, Karina, holy moly. What kind of risk? What are you talking about? Risk about what? Right, rephrase that question, right? Because, you know, that risk could be, should I stand on the road and see if I get run over? What do you mean? Okay, make sure that your question is something that I can answer straight up. I can't answer that one. I'm not sure what kind of risk should I take, unless I've missed something, Karina. So rephrase that, please. All right. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you. Kylie, sneeze opens the mind, yawning opens the heart. Okay, well, there we are. My mind is open now. I've got full throttle happening. Okay, all right. So, yeah, going green is a great idea. Going green, am I ready to move forward? Bridget, are you ready to move forward? You can answer that yourself. And even if you're not, say yes. There we are. Don't even need a card for that one. That came straight out. Am I ready to move forward? Bridget, you are ready to move forward when you say. You are the master of your destiny. Okay? No one can tell you that you're ready. You tell you that you're ready. And you might be scared. You know, there were moments in my life when I had to step forward and move on, and I was friggin' scared. Oh my God, you know, like wobbly scared, but I did it anyway. Why? Because I wanted to better myself. I had to do it. Otherwise I'd stay stuck there, right? So my answer is do it. Yes, you are ready. Go for it. Yes. Now, what am I needing in the present moment for my highest good? What am I needing? Okay, so you're asking me questions that your soul already knows, and you're not listening. Kalisha, you're not listening to your soul. What am I needing in the present moment for my highest good? Holy moly, girl. Okay, so what are you needing? You need courage. You know what you need to do. So stop pretending that you don't know. Right? This is about celebration, Kalisha, and celebrate where you are right now, not looking to see what else you don't have all right, or that you're not enough, or that you'll never get where you want to be, or that you're inadequate, or that you're not worthy. That is the story. So what do you need right now? What am I needing in the present moment for your highest good is to step into your power, full stop. Big full stop, exclamation mark, and another full stop. That's it. Right. All right. Now, Karina, why are you worried about your relationship? Tell me something about that. Is my relationship fine? Well, only you can answer that too. What is your question? Is your question around your lack of commitment? If you're worried about something, what are you creating inside that worry? Are you creating resistance inside that worry so it will get fucked up, and then you'll have a good reason to go, oh, I knew it all the time. All right, so we sabotage ourselves. Is that what you're doing? Ah, right, Sandy. Okay, is my new path a good one? Bloody oath. Now, I'm not sure, Sandy, if your father is alive or not, or if you've had an uncle, a grandfather, brother pass over. They're very much with you right now, and they're saying go for it. It could even be one of your soul guides, your spirit guides. He's a man that works from the heart. You've had a big journey, my love, Sandy. So yes, yes, yes. And I think you know that too. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, wonderful. Yes, Karina, do it. But when you're working on mediumship, you're not only learning about mediumship, you're learning to get rid of the shit, the old program from yourself, your old stuff. All right. When your vessel is full for mediumship, you have to learn to empty. Okay. You have to learn that. And that requires dedication, and it requires, what do you call it? You know, like regimented living a little bit, like living in flow, but also doing your meditations and having a ritual, having some, what do you call it? You know, what do you call it? My words are gone this morning. What you need for what is it? Oh my God, a routine. Oh my God, a routine. So you need a routine to get, so in a routine in order that you're emptying and emptying and emptying so that you can bring in that mediumship and bring it in and bring it in. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Right, let's have a look. Any other questions? Yeah, exactly. Step into that power and stay there. Learn to stay there. Right, and if you're wobbling a little bit, especially when we're doing this shift, we do tend to wobble. I know I did. I still wobble, but I think, oh my God, here I go again. I'm wobbling. When I'm talking about the wobble, I mean I can go slip back into my old programs of, oh, I'm worried about my business. I'm not making enough money. I'm still living off my savings. Oh my God, Father. You know, I sort of think like that, and then I go into lack, and I go into I'm inadequate. Right, so I had a really successful business in Kiama, right? And I had a lot of clients and I had a lot of things happening, and I went, right, see you later. I'm moving away. I'm moving closer to my grandchildren, right? I'm moving closer to my son and his family. I'm moving to a place I've never been before, living there ever, and now I'm starting afresh. And in my freshness, I wish it would happen faster, but it isn't. And every time I'm going to my soul, I say, you know, can I get those clients? Are they coming? Are they coming? And they're coming in slowly because I haven't got myself organized yet, right? So my books are still all over the shop. My husband's helping me with that. So I've got to look at all of these things. And the faster I do that, then the clients can come in. So the universe is going, Wanda, we know what you're like, you know, we're just waiting for you to get the foundation ready. I'm starting right from scratch and not being impatient about it. My biggest issue is impatience. Is your biggest issue impatience? Because I wanted it yesterday, and then I wouldn't be able to cope with anything. And I know that for myself too. So those of you who are stepping into something new that has to do with spirituality or of service to mankind of some way, that is where you are right now. So I'm going right back to the top again to see if there's any other questions. It doesn't look like there is. I wish that you could talk to me straight up. Maybe I should do a Zoom live and invite you all on so that you can. Maybe we should do that one time, you know, like you hop. How do we do that? So Zoom is a platform where you can talk to me and I can talk to you directly and you can see me and I can see you. So that would be maybe a really great idea. Yeah, so grab the new opportunity. Exactly. Exactly. So for those of you who are chronically ill and you're listening right now, go and get that book called The Secret Language of the Body by Ina Segal. Okay, please, please, please do, because we can heal our own bodies. Okay, I remember my father before he passed away saying, God, Juan, I'm taking so much bloody medication. I've got a cocktail every day. And I think that's half the reason why I'm not well. Now, aside the fact that he'd been smoking for 60 years, crazy. Anyway, so what I'm going to say to you is this. Stepping up is super, super hard. And I know because I step up every single day when I don't feel like doing something or whatever. I step up, I step up because my life is about service to others. This is why I mostly show up every morning, to help you guys help so that you can help others. So it has like a domino effect. If I hop on and talk to you and help you along your way and you're a little bit happier and you're a little bit more joyous about your life, then you also, you know, give that to a family member just by your beingness, just by the way that you are. Does that make sense? And then it has a ripple effect. All right, so that's why I hop on, because I want to be of service to you, help you get to the next step, help you understand that you don't have to be this way, helping you understand that there is a different way in life. And I don't want you dying and then being on the other side of your body, looking at your dead body and going, oh shit, I could have really chosen that and I didn't. I chose to be this because I thought that's what I had to be. You know, the old world as we know it is changing. It is changing at a rapid rate because a lot of people are waking up right now. You are here with me right now. You're awake. So make use of it. It's like as if the genie came out of the bottle and goes, here is the treasure. And you're going, oh, okay, I don't know what to spend it on. Like far out, except that treasure is not out there. It's in here. It's in here. It's you. You are the treasure. I hope that makes sense for you. It is as simple as that. And, you know, we have been wired to be complicated. Okay, so I can't see any more questions. I'm just going through them again. Now, look, stick to your vibration. What's that? Yeah, exactly, Karina. I'm glad you can see that. Stop sabotaging yourself and stop. Oh, hi, Fiona. Welcome. Haven't seen you for ages, dolls. How are you? Let's have a look. No, it won't take you a long time, Julie X Crocker. It won't take you a long time to pull in your tribe. Just be certain about it, all right? Just be absolutely certain and open, okay? No, you won't see the growth immediately. You need to get all your, well, I don't like to say that, but look, just do the groundwork that you need to do and make sure that you're following a routine. You know, that you are sure that the universe is going to assist you, that you are sure that your clients that you're calling in are the ones that you really want, that you can actually, you know who they are. Are they soul driven, clients, or are they pains in the bum? Do you want them? Do you want pains in the bum clients? You don't want pains in the bum clients. Let me tell you, sure, challenging ones, yes, but the challenging ones are there really to test you, to see where you're at. But yes, 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 all yeses, and keep going. Keep going, get it out there, get the advertising out there, and speak from your heart and soul. And that will attract your vibe, will attract your tribe. Does that make sense? Hope that answers your question. Yes, okay, so I think that's it for today. Those who are watching the replay, please type #replay Q&A and then type in your question. And if I've got a moment, I'll answer it. As you can see, I don't really need the cards. I just use the cards to make it look like as if the cards are the answers, but I've got the answers within, and I can just read from there, quite frankly. Alrighty, so I hope that's helped. Have a beautiful Lionsgate Day, whether it's your today in Australia or in this time frame, or in American time, nighttime, moving into the 8th. Really enjoy, really enjoy this Lionsgate. The lion knows. When you see a lion sitting there, he just looks like he's, Cary Grant, He really knows what he's doing. And that's what you have to believe for yourself, that you know what you are doing. And when we're calling and answering the voice of the soul, sometimes it can be scary because we're not used to working on that level. We're so used to working, well, show me. I had a client once who's going, now, should I have a baby and start in July? And should I start for the work? And I'm going, oh my God, are you serious, woman? I said, there's no such thing as certainty. The only certainty is within. That is it, full stop. Do you want a kid or not? Choose. So I'm saying the same to you, right? In this Lion's Gate, have your own certainty. That's trusting your soul. Certainty equals, write this down, certainty equals trust your soul. Now, if you think this was a fabulous presentation, why not share it with others if you think that they can gain from it? And if not, well, that's okay too. Lots of love to you all. And those of you who've shared my videos before, you know that I do a 3-card reading for you as a little gift to you. A very quick 3-card reading I do for you to answer your most earnest questions about yourself, not about anyone else. Okay, guys, it's all about you. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow morning? Thursday, our time. Okay, bye for now.